Introduction.
Drishtvam kumudvantam akhandamandalam ramananabhyam navah kunkumadrodam vanam cha tatkomalaghatim rajjitam jaho kalam vamahadrisham manoharam. Bhagwan Shri Krishna saw the unbroken disk of full moon glowing with red effulgence. Like the goddess of fortune, Mahalakshmi, so he saw, but all the lotus of blossoming at the presence of the moon, everything was calm, gentle. So Bhagwan Shri Krishna started playing the flute. The moment he started playing the flute, the mind of the Gopis, they were attracting this music, attract the mind. So this was the sign how Bhagwan Krishna will call the Gopis. That come. See the Leela, the Ras Leela, the Maharas and the other Ras, there were different Ras, not only one. What we talk generally is the Maharas. But there were many Ras. Every day, Krishna will meet the Gopis and they will dance around Kusum Sarovar, Chandra Sarovar, Brahma Sarovar. So what happened? The Gopi started thinking that they were special. Nisamyam gitam tat angaha vardhanam vraja shriya Krishna grihatam manasah ajagno anyomam alokshito yamaha sayatra kato java loka kundalaha. When the young women and old one from Vrindavan heard, when everybody hear the flute, inside of the heart, in the deepness of the heart, arise like a romantic feeling, but they are attracted. Like the bees is attracted to the flower. From far away, something will pull them, na? Some sweetness, they could feel it. Like the shark is attracted from far away from one drop of blood. Like that, their heart were pulled. The mind was captivated by the Lord. So they start running around, looking, where is our beloved? Where is our dear Krishna? Each one was unknown to each another. It's not that all of them gathered in one place and said, let's go all together. You know, in the Bible there is this verse which said, the verse from the lamp and the oil, no? The virgin with the oil, those who took the oil, they reached there. It's similar. Bhagwan called them. So they all start running where the flute is being played, Let go of everything. To searching everywhere, every corner. Duhanto bhiyato kaschit doham hitvam samutsukah payo drishiyam samyavam anutsvasya paraha yajur. Some of the gopi were milking the cow. At the moment they heard the flute of Krishna, they stopped milking. So they all left their duty, run like mad to Krishna. Some were cooking, some were looking after the crows. They all forget everything. They were mesmerized by the call from the flute. Pariveshayantra yatat dhridva payahantrayam simopaya shushrusanyaho patim kaschit asnatyo pasyah bhojanam dhimpatyah pratyatonyah anjatyah kaschah lochane vyatsastah vastrah bhayana kaschit Krishna tikam yati. Some of them were getting dressed. Some of them were feeding the children. Some of the others were with the husband. So the moment they hear Krishna calling them, they leave everything. So they all stop their activities looking for Krishna. Tah pardyamanam patibhi pritbhihi brityam damduhi govinda patratat matu namnyat vartanam mohita. The husband, father, brother and other, they all tried to stop them, but their heart was stolen already. So it was not a call from the outside. It was a call from deep within themselves. You see, on the spiritual path, when God called you, when you have the inner call, those who don't understand you, they will try to stop you, telling you, no, it's wrong what you're doing. What are you going to do there? Why? If you are weak, you will listen. But if you follow what your heart is feeling, is saying to you, you will be guided. You will be guided to where you have to be. So enchanted by the inner sound of the flute, Krishna was blowing the flute by the Yamuna, far away. So the gopis are in their house. How would they hear the flute? If somebody in the village there start playing the flute, will we hear here? We will not hear it, no? Now we are talking here. I'm talking. They can't hear in the village down. So the same. It was not an external sound. Krishna was playing, calling them. But the call was not in the outside. It's not writing a letter. Listen, I'm going to meet you that time. come at that moment. No, it was an inner calling. So when he stopped playing the flute, because their heart was with Krishna, note one thing, but their heart was not with themselves. The mind was not with them. Even if they appeared to do everything in the outside, but the mind, the heart was with Krishna. Whatever they will do, service to their husbands, service to the children, to the cows, to all the crows, what they were doing, was just to please Krishna. Just to attain Krishna, nothing else. So Bhagwan, inside, when he started playing, he called from deep inside their heart. This inner feeling awake. This inner feeling that, I don't know, probably you have ever felt it. But you are called to do something. So like that, they could not be untruth toward themselves. You can be untruth toward everybody. You can pretend, you can act. The world is full of actors. But can you be untruth towards yourself? Can you be untruth towards your feeling? People will stop you, but you can't be untruth toward what you are feeling. So that's why others try to stop. But their truth inside is calling them. They're enchanted by this inner flute sound. They refuse to turn back. Antara griha gatam kaschit Gopyo labha vinirgama Krishnam tat bhavanam yukta Dathur militam lochana. Some of the Gopi were locked inside the house. They could not manage to go out. So they stayed at home. Datur milita lochana. They closed themselves. They sat in deep meditation. That we can't go physically. So they sat in meditation and enter antara hridayam. They went inside the heart. The journey from here to here. That's life. 40 centimeters. So they went in deep meditation, and even in them, this pure love, this love which is without any condition, unconditional love, this love we would call Prem, Alandini, Mahabhav, different name are given to Radha, Aradhana, Radhyava. All these are names for that ultimate form of love. Tu saha preshta viraha divrah tapam dutat subha dhyana pratyakyutesh lesaha nivritayam krishna mangalaha tam eva paramatmanam jara bhudyapti sangata jaho gonamayam deham sabhyah prakshinam bandhana. So due to this, those who could not see Krishna, they could not resist this separation. So they did everything inside. By meditating, they will embrace Krishna. They were in this deep ecstasy. So they felt that this outside reality is not what they were seeking for. They can't go out. For them, they love Krishna so dearly. He's a supreme soul. But still, they have a form, outside. So due to their form outside, they have an intimate relationship with Him. They wanted this intimacy. So don't confuse this intimacy of the Lord with the intimacy of human intimacy, They're big different. So due to this feeling of attaining the Lord, all the karma which bound them to this reality were finished. To the extent that they even relinquished their body. They died. Such was the intensity of love inside of them. Shri Parikshit Vacha Krishnam Vidyo Param Kantam Natu Brahmatapya Munehe Gunaha Pravadhao Paramahas Tasam Gunadiyam Kataha. King Parikshit, with folded hand, asked to Sukha Goswami, O sage, but the Gopi, they didn't know Krishna being the supreme. For them, they took Krishna as only as their beloved, their lover. They see only the material outside Krishna. So how come this simple girl from Vraj, how come that their mind were caught in such great bhav, in the waves of great ecstasy, to the extent that they were free completely from all karma. They were free from all Maya power. How come? They didn't know that Krishna is God. But just by longing for Him, that's why it said, now, whatever way you want to serve Him, however way you want to serve Him, to love Him, He don't have any objection. The enemy of Him, they love Him as an enemy, they will attain Him also. Those who love Him as a bhakta, as a devotee, they will also attain Him. Those who love Him as a lover, they will attain Him. Those who love Him as the dearest one, they will also attain Him. For God, there is no different. He loved everybody equally. It's not that those who knows big prayer, He will love them more. You have seen the Brahman earlier, no? Krishna was in front of them, they could not recognize Him. And He said, love Him with your heart. Offer Him whatever you want with your heart. He will accept it. Because whatever you offer Him, however you love Him with full-heartedly, He can't say no. Shri Sukavacha Uktam Purusat Ete Chatyam Srimeyatam Gataha Dvisam Apti Rishi Kesam Kim Udatok Saroyam Priya. Sukadev Goswami said, I already explained to you, even Shishupala, who hated Krishna so much, due to his hatred to Krishna, he was constantly thinking of Krishna. You know, when, like I said earlier, when you have fear about something, your mind, your heart, everything is focused on that. This is the nature of the mind, nature of man. Due to fear, you start thinking. So it becomes more and more, You are thinking that, how can I get rid of him? How can I kill him? How can I be free from him? But he's there in all your thinking. So with Shishupala was the same. He attained perfection. He was freed. Just by being the enemy of Krishna. So imagine now the devotee of Krishna. Imagine now the devotee who loves God. Kamam krodam bhayam sneham akyam sodhyam evacha nityam haro vidabdato nantintam mayatam hite. So people, as Sukadev is saying, constantly directing the lust, anger, fear, affection, feeling of oneness, friendship, protective affection. Constantly direct them all towards Sri Hari. Like that, your thought can be fully absorbed in Him. Your heart can fully be absorbed in Him. Your consciousness can be fully absorbed in Him, as only Him is the reality. Tat drishtvantikam avyata bhagavan Vraja yoshita avatat vadatam shrito vacham perehe vimochana. So Krishna, seeing that the girls are coming to him, he could feel something. They're coming, they've been called. They start looking for Krishna left, right. So Krishna left the gopi. He is ever present. He become invisible. He hide himself deep within the heart. You know, when you long for something or someone, and that person is not there, what is it? The love becomes more stronger and more stronger, no? You appreciate the person much more when the person is not there than when the person is there. So like that, the love inside the gopi also, when they didn't see Krishna there where it was meant he should be, the love start to grow more and more. So each one start feeling Krishna is for me. Krishna loves me only. But together with that, pride also arises, no? So each gopi, inside the mind, there were also some pride, spiritual pride. So with this thinking that Krishna belongs only to me, they start searching everywhere. So some said Krishna was under that tree. They all rushed to that tree. Then said, no, it was by the bank of the river. They all rushed to the bank of the river looking for Krishna. So Krishna saw them. Krishna appeared in his Chaturbhuja form as Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu was very majestic. He is the Lord of the universe, Lord of creation. Everything is under his control. So in front of him there were Narayana, Shankha Chakra, Gada Padma. He was wearing a beautiful garland. So he appeared in front of the gopi. And he said, what are you looking for? Who are you looking for? They bow down to him in respect only. Said, have you seen our Krishna? Here they are in front of Narayana. Said, have you seen our Krishna? Krishna in that form said, tell us where Krishna is. We want to find Krishna. We are looking for him. We have heard him. He was playing the flute. And we know he's around here. We could feel him. But we can't see him. Where is he? Everybody could feel God. How many see him? He's here. So they offered the pranam, but they were not interested in Mahavishnu. They know that Mahavishnu is Bhagwan, is the Lord himself, but they were not interested in him. They were asking, where is our Krishna? Tell us, please tell us. So they just didn't give any attention. They just pay the respect, ask where Krishna. If you answer, it's good. If you don't answer, they carry on. So they said, we are not concerned with the Lord of the universe. Their concern, what the heart desire was Krishna. So then Srimati Radharani came. Srimati Radharani came and said to Narayana, where is Krishna? We want the powerful Krishna. He's unlimited. His power is unlimited. There's no one beyond him. Just one of his glance, he create everything. He inhaled, creation happened. He exhaled, creation disappeared. One time one see him face to face, the entire one attained the supreme bliss itself. So they said, do you know a man in this world who have such power? So Bhagavan Krishna, Narayana, standing in front of Radha, so Radha know that Krishna is Narayana. But that form of Krishna was very dear to them. Because of their love was so strong, two hands disappeared. In the verse here said that the love of Srimati Radharani melted the other two hands of Narayana and make him Krishna again. And all the Shankha Chakra Gada Padma disappeared, and in the hand there were the flute again. Of course, Srimati Radharani saw Krishna, but the other gopis were still searching. That Krishna have told us that we should come here, tending to each another. So Sukadev Goswami is telling this to King Parikshit. Let us think, let us see ourselves in Vrindavan, the place where the gopi is. So the Gopi Gita is the heart of the Bhagavatam. There is no Bhagavatam than the Gopi Gita, the song of the Gopi, the longing for the beloved. So the Gopi was so much filled with love, but at the same time their heart was paining. They could not see Krishna. They were crying, wailing. Where are you, my Lord? So in their agony, they start singing, saying to each another.
Verse 1.
Gopyacha Jayati tetikam janmanad vraja shayata indira shashvadatrahi dayati drishyatam dekshutavakas Taidrita savas tvam vichidvate. So the first verse here says, Jayati tetikam janmanat vraja. Your birth is so auspicious and beautiful. You've been born here in Vraja. So you start by Jayati. Jayati means winner. Whoever is born in Vraj are the winner. Whoever realize God inside of them, they are the winner. Life comes, life goes. All dance in illusion. But very few really realize that supreme love within one heart. And those who realize the supreme love of God within themselves and aim for Him, they are the winner. So he said that the bhakta, the devotees, they are the winner. They are always the winner. That's why it starts with Jayati. Those who have love for God, those who realize this unconditional love, they become the winner. The land of Vraj, even before the Leela of Krishna, it was considered blessed. Even Tulsi Devi herself came there. Because Tulsi will not grow where there is no bhakti. Tulsi grow only where there is bhakti. This I will tell you, when I was small, I grew up by my grandma's place. At my grandma's place, there were tulsi like bushes, forests. The neighbor next door, at their place, every time she plant a tulsi, it die. So many times she have tried. She even asked my grandma, please you yourself come and plant the tulsi. Tulsi grew a little bit and then she died. The same land is just separated by some fence, that's it. Vrindavan, the forest of Tulsi, is a blessed place. So Jayati means show also the burning desire in the heart of the Gopi. Desire to attain Krishna, desire to see Him. Tetikam Janmana. You took birth in Vraj. It's a blessed place. So it is here that you choose to play your Leela. It is here that you choose to act, to manifest. It is here that you were born, but all auspiciousness is present. So Vraj is a blessed place. Vraj itself, together with all its people, is lucky to have you. So at this point, Krishna stopped the Gopi. Said, I'm not born in Vrindavan. I'm born in Mathura. How can you say I am from Gokul or Vrindavan? So how can you say that Gokul and Vrindavan is great? So then they said, hey, it doesn't matter where you were born, but you drink the milk of Vrindavan and Gokul. You eat the makhan, the butter of Vrindavan. So don't forget, when you were small, you enter our house, you broke our pots, you destroyed all that we have to steal our butter and curd. We knew it was you who was stealing everything. Our milk, all that we have. And you have said so many times that you feel great happiness being in Vraj. You never say that you feel happy to be in Mathura. You could be the Lord of Heaven, but here you are Vrajvasi. You are the king of Vraj. That's why it said, Te dikam janmana. So then Krishna said, but the abode of Narayana, Vaikunta, is much bigger than Vraj. So why are you saying that Vraj is very precious? Then the Gopi said, well, what business does we have in Vaikunta? We don't have any business there. Our business is with the son of Nanda. So wherever he is, we are. Whether he wants or not, we'll be there. So we don't want Vaikunta. Yate, so the Gopi carried on saying, if you would have not come to Vraj, we would have not seen how beautiful you are. How adorable your beauty is. So Yashoda dressed you nicely and present you to us. So you are our worshipper. Nanda Baba give you fatherly love and made you the happiest child. So all this you did here in Vraj, among us. So you play all your Leela from childhood with us. So this was your daily activities, no? Your eternal activities. Even Mahalakshmi herself came to Vraj to serve you, to worship you. Shashvatrat hai. So Krishna carry on saying. The Gopi said to Krishna, Hey Prabhu, my Lord, we are quite sure Mahalakshmi reside here forever. And for her to reside here forever, it's not an incident. It's not an accident. It's not coincident. But it's a sure action. So wherever there's Krishna, Mahalakshmi is present. Daiti Drushyatam. Give us your darshan. Reveal to us. This is the agony of the heart. Please, we beg of you. Don't be so cruel to us. Please, Krishna, appear to us. Have mercy on us. Give us your darshan. We belong to you, no one else. We live only for you. We are looking for you everywhere, in every direction. Please, be merciful. So Bhagavan, they read, the Gopi were longing so much for Krishna. The heart was burning. And at the same time, the heart was becoming humble. Dayati drushyatam, which means that due to that strong longing, they were humble and surrender. So, the deep longing when they were humbling themselves, the feeling awake, and the grace of God awake itself. O Krishna, that the Gopi prayed, do not look on our mistake, on our fault. However we are yours. Please give us a sign that you are here. You are our heart. You fill our heart with happiness. So the Gopi was very well aware of the pride. And they know why Krishna is not showing himself to them. So they start crying. Their eyes were with tears, and they were humble. They could not speak properly. Tears were rolling down from their eyes. They were thirsty only for one thing, to have the darshan of Krishna. Because that's the only thing that will fulfill them. Krishna looking and smiling. So Bhagavan is saying that I'm residing in everybody's heart. I'm having this conversation with you. So you do not worry about me appearing. So you see the Gopi, when they offered the prayer to the Lord, longing for Him, calling for Him, the same way that they have heard the music, the call of the flute inside of the heart, they could hear the inner voice of Krishna. They could hear Krishna talking to them inside of their heart. This conversation what they had with Krishna, it was not outside, it was inside of them. So the Krishna said, you heard my voice. I am the invisible God. So you can hear me. So why do you want to see me? What is your work with this form? Why you want me to appear? And you can't hear me inside of you? Be happy. So the Gopi replied, O beloved, the lover, the bhakti, the bhaktas, those who surrender to God, are never satisfied with the love one in the heart. They long to be physically present with the beloved one. We want to drink the nectar of your Swarup. So, hear the Gopis' longings. They could hear inside of them, that no, we don't want. We want your form. It is that what we can identify ourselves with. The invisible God we don't want. He's invisible. What would you do with Him? What name do you give to Him? Which form do you give to Him? The mind can't picture Him. I know you are everywhere. You are present in everything. But the sweetness of the form. We have a form, we have a mind, we have a body. Our mind is always looking for something, to hang on. And that's what we can identify ourselves with. And the Gopi said, you are talking about having to just hear you, enjoying you only inside. It's not enough for us. So imagine that intensivity. You see, people sometimes said, okay, I have found God inside of me. I'm happy. Yeah, Gopi said, no. We are happy, it's fine. Good. We have you inside our heart. We are satisfied that we have you inside our heart. But we also want you outside. So they were in love with Krishna. Their eyes wanted to experience Him. They want to see they want Him, His reality. So that's why they argue with Him. They said, why have you given us an eye then, but we are not able to see you? What is the point of having these eyes? And Jesus said, no. Those who have eyes to see, but they see. And the Gopi have said it 3,000 years before. What's the use of having these eyes if we can't see you? We see the world, we see the happiness and the misery. The same way as we see with the physical eyes the happiness and the misery, it would be nice to see also the ultimate bliss with that eyes. When Udhava went to the Gopi, when they saw Udhava coming, they thought that Krishna was coming. So they were all extremely excited. So when Udhava was there, they were disappointed. Udhava said, "Why are you disappointed? I come in the name of Krishna." Then they said, "Well, our eyes are anxiously waiting to see Krishna. When is he going to come? Without Krishna, our eyes are sad. Nothing brings happiness to our eyes except Krishna." Udhava, praise the Gopi, that bhakti. Udhava thought that he has bhakti. Udhava thought that due to him being close to Krishna, but he was very dear to Krishna. I said, no. When he was in this pride of him disappeared when he went to Vraja. There the Gopi gave him true bhakti because they had it. And he was proud, when they saw the Gopi, he, like mad, said, "What are you doing? Come, meditate on the formless Brahman." As they did now. And yeah. What did they say? To meditate, we need a mind, a heart. But your friend, Krishna, he have taken everything and he have gone. Everything. He have not left anything here. And here you are telling us to meditate on whom? How? Our mind is with him. First go and get him to come here. Give us our mind. Then we can meditate on whoever you want. But first go and bring him. You can talk on the telephone with somebody. But when you have the person in front of you, it's different. As much as you can say to someone many things, but when you're face to face to the person, it's different. So the Gopi also said, "What the use? You have given us ears to hear your flute. You have given us tongue to speak. You have given us the 5 senses, skin to touch, to feel you, nose to smell your fragrance. We want to see your form, to enjoy your beauty, to enjoy your smile. And that we want to see with our eyes. Because if we feel it inside of us, how do we know that you are truly smiling? How do you know that you are truly looking? Show us. Pacify our indriyas. Be merciful. You are the Lord of the senses. And we turn all the senses towards you. And the senses want to enjoy you. Come.
Verse 2.
Sharata udhase sadhu jata sat sarosi jodhara shri musadrisha surata natate sukadasika varadanignato neha kimbhada. The first verse of the Gopi Gita, that you have been born, with your birth, Vraja became very auspicious and beautiful. Goddess Lakshmi have taken residence here, and they are all yours. Everyone which is here live only for you, looking for you everywhere. So we are all looking for you. We are all searching for you. And we all want you. We want to see you physically, not spiritually only, physically. You see, if you want to have a relationship, you need someone next to you, no? You can't hold the air. I'm having a relationship with God right now. I'm hugging God. Which indriya, who will understand that? Only the air element will understand. But the other element will not. All of them. The body is made up of the 5 Panchabhuta, 5 elements. All 5 want to. The Gopi said, "O bestower of blessing, we are your unpaid servant. We are your servant." You know, we don't get paid. We are your unpaid servant. We do everything for you. And we don't ask for anything. So the first word of it, the Gopi said, "You are killing us with your eyes, your magical eyes. These eyes what come out, what shine through your eyes, we can't look at it. We want it. If we don't see that eyes, we will die. So the heart of the Gopi was clear, crystal clear. So Krishna's eyes have a reddish color, like the lotus, the color of love. Then due to this color of your eyes, this is killing us. We long to see it. So the devotee's heart are clear as the water of a lake. So those bhakta whose heart is as pure and clean, inside that heart, the seed of bhakti is planted. And this seed will grow in the form of surrender and devotion. And that when it grows, all the ego, the pride, greed, lust, jealousy, everything is destroyed. So you become spiritual, uplifted. So that's why this word Sharadhuday Shiye Sadhu Jas Sasat. Those who have this bhakti inside the heart, the love blossom so your eyes, Krishna, who is so captivating, and just one glance itself kill us. So please, Lord, we are longing for these eyes. We know you're watching us. We know you are from far away, from great distance, looking at us, but we are helpless. Why do you love to see us in such a terrible state? Why do you love to see us longing for you? Why don't you appear? Give us a chance to look at your charming eyes. So you are the blissful enjoyment of all. You are Lakshmipati. You are our husband. And we have full right over you. We are here to have your company. And we don't ask nothing of you. We are your unpaid servant. We choose to be servant. We choose to serve you. By you being happy, we find great delight. Please, give us the chance to serve you. Why don't you give us a chance to serve you? Instead, you're killing us. Such glance. Just by looking at us, you're murdering us. So all kind of words the Gopi is taking to make Krishna feel bad. And of course, Krishna is enjoying it, because more they become like this, more they want Krishna.
Verse 3.
Visajalapyayadhyalaraksasa Vashamarutad Vedyutanalad Visamayatmajad Vishvatobhayad Rishabhate Vayam Raksitamro. O best among all the human, many times you have saved us from the grips of death, from so many demons, from Kalia, who was in the Yamuna, from Mangasur, from Putana, from so many demons, from the terrible storm which Indra have sent down. You have lifted the Govardhan. You have saved us from Trinivarta. You have saved us from the forest we were burning, from the bull demon Arishtasura, from Vomasur. So from every threat you have saved us. All of them were killed by you. You have protected us. You have drowned us in your beauty. Our ears is enchanted by your tune, by the tune of the flute. And now our heart is burning with separation for you. How? You who protect us from all these, now why are you killing us? You could have let us die. So the Gopi tears were flowing. So inside the heart of the Gopi, there were like another wind pool, demon, Trinivartana, another tornado, the tornado of separation, another deluge inside their heart, which Indra have sent, the deluge of pain. And they were flooded by tears. So you have protected us from all the terrifying demons from the outside. But now you are killing us. You are our everything. You have given us everything that we have. You are everything for us. We came to you. So if you desire so much to kill us, why now? Why not let this demon, they would have killed us, would have been better. Such was their longing.
Verse 4.
Nakalu gopika nandanodbhavan akila dehinam antaratmadre विकनसर्षितो विश्वगुप्तये सक उदेहि वां सत्वतं कुले. Meaning, this verse said that you are not just the son of Yashoda. Note one thing. Yashoda loved you very much. But you are not just the son of Yashoda. There's others here who love you. You are our friend. The great sages have talked about you. They have talked about you being the indwelling witness of all. So the Rishi Bhrigu, Garga and others have said that you are the super soul. You reside permanently in all hearts and you witness everything. You know every feeling that we are going through. You know our deep desire because you live in our heart. Not only you are the son of Yashoda outside, but you are the indwelling divine Lord, the embodied beings. You are our eternal companion. So through the prayer of Brahma, through the prayer of all the sages and saints, you have incarnated in the Yadu clan to protect the world. So when Brahma was praying, for the Lord to come on earth, it's for the whole universe. You have incarnated in this world, in the Yadu dynasty. You have incarnated in the heart of the devotee. When the mind is not present, the Lord from deep within come out. But you came not because we wanted you, but you came because you wanted to be with us. You wanted to bless us. You want to play your divine game with us. Now that you have disappeared, it is killing us. So the Gopi look for every words they can for Krishna to come.
Verse 5.
Virachita bhayam vrishnidhrubhyate charanam iyusam samshrite bhayat karasaroruham kantakamadam sirasi dehina shrikaragraham. O chest jewel of the Vrishni clan, O beloved, the fulfiller of all desire, whoever take refuge in your lotus feet from the torment of this material world, samsara, they become fearless by your protection. Those who take refuge at the feet of Lord Krishna, He stands always by their side. So gratified by their appeal, Krishna said inside of them, "O Gopi, I have heard your word, the sweet criticism. I know it is not an abuse, it is out of love. It is just an expression of your intimate feeling, spoken in an anger of pure love." See, out of love. Yeah, Bhagavan said, you know, whatever your complaint is, I know it's a game. It's word which you're using for me to appear. I am very pleased with you, and I will bless you. You may ask of me anything you want, I will grant it. Those who surrender to the Lord become fearless because you are there. Oh, our beloved Lord, the bestower of all boons, do lay your delicate lotus hand on our head. The divine hand which Mahalakshmi herself holds. So Krishna said, I will grant you whatever you ask. The Gopi said, O divine beings, in the entire of this dynasty, you are more brilliant than the sun. It is your light that illuminate the Yadu dynasty. So please be merciful, put your hand on our head. Your hand can fulfill all our desire. But for him to put his hand on his head, he have to manifest himself, no? Very clever Gopi, huh? We don't want anything. If you just can put your hand on our head, that's enough. Yeah, if you know this now, if you get the hand, take the whole arm. Pull it. So please grant us fearlessness by placing your hand on our head. The fear of you not appearing in front of us is burning. Inside of us we are feeling, we desire you. We want you. We want to feel you. We want to kiss you. We want to hold you. To those who surrender to the feet of the Lord, those who long for Him, all the fear of birth and death is disappeared. Because He is always with His devotee. So the Gopi said, we have surrendered to your feet. Kamalakanta Prabhu. Kamala Kanta, our beloved one. The beloved of Lakshmi. We know that your hand will fulfill all our desire. And we know that if your hand is on our head, we will not feel any pain of separation. We always have this fear that you will leave us. Please, keep your hand on our head. Like that we will know that you are not away from us. You are always with us. You see, everybody's fear, In the whole Bhagavatam we are talking about, everyone was scared of, they have fear of life and death. But the Gopis, the only fear that they had, that Krishna will leave them. They didn't care whether they take birth 100 times on earth. They didn't care whether they didn't desire mukti, liberation. They don't desire this. You see, when people talk, we desire to attain moksha, liberation, they don't desire that. We don't desire all this. The only fear that they have is that Krishna will be separate from them. One day, Krishna will go away. That's why I said, Krishna, please lay your hand upon our head. Abhaya hasta. That only when your hand is felt on our head, we will never fear anything.
Verse 6.
Vraja janatihan derayo sitam nija janasmayat vamsanasmita bhaja sake bhavat kinkarismano jalaruhananam charudashaya. O destroyer of the misery of the inhabitant of Vraj, O great warrior, just your smile, we long for your smile. Just your smile will appease the pride that we have. You are giving us distress. We have seen you, how you remove all the distress of everyone in Vraj. So why not ours? Why are we still distressed? You are more powerful. You have all your 64 divine quality with you. You are the most handsome. You are the expert in everything, and so on. You control the bliss itself. So you are controlled by the supreme form of love, the blissful form of love. He said that Manmata, the god of love, Cupido, he's very beautiful. He said that when you look at Cupid, just one glance, if you don't have love, it will burn you also. It will burn your heart with desire. Said, here, Bhagavan, your smile alone, only your smile is enough to remove all pride. You are the most handsome and the most beautiful. There is no reason for you to disappear from our midst. There is no reason for such pain. It's a waste of energy. So Krishna was smiling in their heart upon hearing that. So you want to see me smiling? So whatever you see, whatever the loving word what you are saying brings so much happiness inside of me that I'm ready to give you whatever you are asking of me. So Krishna, the Gopi longed for him, said, we are your maid servant. Please fulfill our desire. We want to serve. Here the Gopi said, but we are your dependent. We fully depend on you. You have to fulfill our wish. You should serve us. But not just by appearing before us. You have to become our friend. You have to, the same way we decorate you, the same way we, please you, you have also to please us also the same. You are our dear friend. We have come here to meet you. So Krishna said, but Gopis, friendship is with people on the same level. How are we both on the same level? So the Gopi replied, hey Govind, we are on the same level. Let us explain that to you. You do not want anything from us. We also don't want anything from you. You love to give, so do we. Like you say, there's nothing for you to gain in the free world. So neither for us. We don't have anything to gain in this world or beyond. We don't even desire moksha. So we are on the same level. So deep inside, actually they want Krishna to fulfill the heart desire, to serve him. So that's why I said, a bhakta which is completely surrender, those who have this deep surrender to the Lord, who want to serve him, in reality it is Krishna himself who is serving the devotee. So the Gopi asked Krishna, please show us your beautiful face. First come to us. After that we will order you to do a special service. So the Gopi was smiling. So Krishna wanted to see them smiling. He wanted their smiling face. So the Gopi didn't think only for themselves, They didn't, whatever they were saying, out of anger. In reality, this was increasing their desire for Krishna, the love for Krishna, the joy for Krishna. They wanted to please Krishna for Krishna's happiness, not for their own happiness. They were not thinking about them. They didn't say, we want to be happy. They said, no, Krishna, you are happy. That's enough. Forget about us. Whether we are sad or not doesn't matter. You are happy. Your happiness is the most important. Not our happiness. They were not thinking how to relieve their own sorrow or their own pain. They know that as they are paining for Krishna, it is not their pain. It is Krishna which is paining. It is Krishna's heart which is longing for them. And they want their Krishna to be happy. They only want Krishna's happiness. And Krishna is fully controlled by them.
Verse 7.
Pranatadehinam papakashanam trinacharanugam sriniketanam panipanarpitam te padam bhujam krinukuse suna krindhirekshayam. Your lotus feet destroy the sin of those who bow down to you, prostrate before you. These feet that go behind the cows, it is the same feet which Mahalakshmi is seated at. These feet who have danced on the hood of Kalia, so, O Lord, place this lotus feet on our chest to suit that burning desire to get rid of all the sorrow and pain which is inside. So first, the Gopi said, we want your hand on our head. We want to see your eyes. Trying their best. Here he's saying that we want your smile. And here he said that, please, this is the feet that we want. But we can press it. We can serve it. Place it on our chest. Let us surrender to the feet of the Lord. It is your feet only which remove all the sin And it is your feet which is glorified by all the sages. So it is his feet who have walked, who followed the cows, who have walked on the grass, on the little leaves, on the sand. Who are they? You walk on them. They don't know the difference. But we know. We may be ignorant, but we are more qualified by the grass. We are more qualified than the cows. You follow the cows. They are not aware of you. But what's wrong with us? Follow us. Place your feet on us. The same feet with Mahalakshmi press. Adore. And this is the feet where Mahalakshmi reside permanently, perpetually. She never leaves your feet. You have placed your feet on the head of Kalia. He didn't ask, but you dance on him. Without asking, you dance on him. Why do you do that? Why you prefer Kalia? He was poisonous. We are not even poisonous. So you didn't feel any burning sensation by placing your feet on Kalia. So why not placing your feet on our chest? So please, Lord, place your feet on our heart. Destroyed all the heart disease. Which is inside. Disease of desires. So the Gopis, by asking the Lord to place His feet in the heart, they want only to realize God. They don't want to have any desire for anything. Only for Krishna.
Verse 8.
Madhuraya ghira varguvapyaya budamanochaya pushkare kshana vidikare rima viramutyate adhara sindhuna pyaya yasvana. O lotus eyes, we are your servant. We are bewildered by your sweet voice. We long to hear this word. Even the wise and learned, they long for it. And they will sacrifice everything just to have one word from you. We want to taste the nectar of your voice. We, your faithful Gopis, are fully in love with you. Now give us the gift of life. Appear in front of us. and give us the divine nectar of your lips. So they're praising the lips of Krishna now. So what do you know better? You know how to play the flute, no? You place the lips always on that flute. This flute is bad. What do you put your lips on a piece of bamboo? Yeah, we're already giving our lips to you. Please come and kiss us. We long for your words. We want to drink the nectar of your words. We want to hear you. We have a serious illness which only you can treat. You are the only doctor who have the cure for that illness. We are in a terrible condition. So we have to have the nectar, the ambrosia of your lips. Only by this ambrosia, whatever illness we are will disappear. We will get cured. So all long for you. Just whatever come out, your voice. So the Gopis said, you are the only one who can satisfy all the desire of taste. No one else. So we offer to you this element of taste. We offer to you our obedience. We are just your servant, and we yearn for you. And we want to taste only the nectar of your sweet voice. We don't just want to hear it inside. We want to hear it outside also. We want to feel the word coming out from your mouths. Because when it comes out from your mouth, we feel fascinating. We feel that we are in divine bliss. We have heard your voice before. And we know the effect of it. And we are longing for that effect. Why are you quiet? Please, come and talk to us.
Verse 9.
Tavakatamritam tapta jevanam kavibhiriditam kalmasapaham Shravanamangalam Shrimatattatam Bruvigrinartiye Bhuridha Jana. The glories of the Lord, the stories of your divine act, are the embodiment of nectar, Amrit, which give life and hope to people who suffer from pain of separation. So the Gopi said, but we are separate from you. We are longing for you. But the only thing that is keeping us is to hear your glory and your divine play, to hear about your life. The great sages have written many praises who sing your glory. And by just listening to them, they remove all the sin and suffering and give supreme bliss, divine bliss, and welfare to all. So those who recite the katha, the whole universe, when the glory of the Lord is being sung, the whole universe itself profit from that. So the Gopi said, if you speak delightful word for us, it's like Amrit. But without you, if somebody else is telling the story of the Lord, it seems dead to us. So Krishna said to the Gopi, so if you're so attached to me, you're feeling sad about me not appearing, how come you're still alive? So the Gopi replied, Hey Prabhu, we will have died long time ago, but on listening to your divine glories, our life have been saved. For your divine glories give life, bliss, protect and save life. Oh Lord, this Leela have removed the suffering, the pain condition which we are. You have healed the diseases. He make the unhappy world happy. Those who meditate and think on the glory of the Lord, the life is safe. These stories are not just plain stories. They are living, and they're the destroyer of sin. And this auspicious, it is very auspicious to hear about the glory of the Lord, because it is the welfare, not for one person, but for everybody. So by hearing the story of Krishna, he manifests in the heart at once. They said, Srimati Lakshmi Devi, she herself resides in these stories. So these stories remove the pain of the outside also, the material worry. That's why the one which is telling the story and the one which is listening to the stories of the Lord attain the goal of life. So your story have great opulences. And this story was sung by devotees who have certain quality inside of them. So the Gopi said, to hear about your Leela, it is nectar for our ears. Every drop of it remove the duality which one have created. So Krishna said to the Gopi, if that is bringing, it's liberating, why you want to see me? Hear about my stories and my Leela. The Gopis said, the only reason we are discussing it is that we can't stop talking about you, about how great you are. However, we try our best to stop thinking of you. We can't stop thinking of you. We try to stop talking about you. We can't stop talking about you. We want to stop hearing about you because this is killing us. But we can't. Why? All what we are trying is effortless. We try to stop thinking about you. Even the breath, whatever we breathe in, remind us of you. So, we can't stop thinking. We can't stop hearing about you.
Verse 10.
Rahasitam priya prema vekshanam viharanam chate dhyana mangalam rahasi samvido yaridhish prasha guhakano mana shobhyayanti. Gopi said, hey, oh beloved, your laughter, you are the one who satisfied every need. You cherish the beloved. When you disappeared, you make us remember you. You make us remember your smile. You make us remember your eyes. Please have mercy. Let our eyes see you. Our eyes is longing for you. The ears was long for hearing you. Our lips want to taste the nectar. Our body want to feel you, your feet. Krishna said, the sun is shining, rain fall on its time, the crops grow, everything have its own time. Also the mercy have its own time. The Gopi agree. True, my beloved. Those help the body. Those things are only on the outside. But our soul needs to see your smile. You just need to smile one time, our heart will be happy. In our mind, we think about your glory. We think about what you have told us, but still, our heart feel empty. You stole our heart. It's not with us. It is with you. You're asking us to remember you? How can we remember you? To remember we need a mind, but our mind you have stolen. It is with you. Return it to us. We forgot everything. So Krishna, they were deeply absorbed in Krishna. So they were naturally in deep samadhi. They were fully absorbed into the Lord. Without any effort, just by longing for Him, they were in deep state of samadhi, where only Krishna is present. But then Krishna reminds them, but He's not there. And then again there was trouble. So the Gopis said, we want to be free from these memories, but we can't. We keep thinking about you. So please, we know that if you touch our heart, you can, if you don't want us to think about you, you don't want us to hear about you, you don't want us to talk about you, you just need to remove that memory directly from us. If you remove that memory from us, we'll be free from it. Then no need to trouble you. You will not also trouble us. The Gopi said, you cheat with your smile. You cheat us with your word. You cheat us by looking at us. So if you had any love or an affection for us, you will appear in front of us right now. But you are not. Krishna was happy. So Krishna said, you know, I am very difficult to attain. It's not easy to attain me. You can attain all the others, but to attain the supreme, the highest of all, it's very difficult. So why are you expressing your desire to enjoy intimately with me? Sometimes you say, please place your hand on my head. Sometimes you say, please place your feet on my chest. Another time you say, please smile with me. Sometimes you say, please, everything else about you is so enchanting. You just right now say that my stories are wonderful. They give peace. So, you just now said that my divine stories are everything. So if you feel affection for me, then just listen to them. Be satisfied with them. Why do you want me? Why you want to see me face to face? If you can feel that, then be happy. You don't need me. So the Gopi said in reply, the reason that we can't satisfied simply by hearing your divine play, it is you. The fault it is your loving dealing. It is you, you made us fall in love with you. You play your divine flute to attract us. Then the smile, even if you didn't have any reason to smile, but yet you smile. Why have you done that? It's bad. By doing so, you have increased our ardent longing to be with you and love you. But now that you have disappeared, you have become invisible. So due to you being invisible, this is giving us so much pain. So we are not able to stay alive now. You appeared or we die.
Verse 11.
Chalasiyan Vraja charayam pasum narina sundaram natate padam tilatrinat kure sidati tina kalitaram mana kantagachyati. O Master, O Beloved, when you take the cow for grazing from Braj, your feet are so tender and beautiful, more beautiful than lotus. They get hurt on the stone and grasses. The edge of the grass may cut your feet. When we see or think about that, our mind gets so agitated at that very thought of your pain. So we don't want you to be in pain. How can we be in pain? How can you be in pain? We don't want that. So you perpetually torment us with suffering. Both for us to meet you and in separation. So when you run on the path, when you're running on the stone everywhere, we can't look at you. We can't think about in case your feet get hurt. So this makes us pain. So we wait patiently for you to come back to see whether you have hurt yourself or not. So Krishna said, do not be anxious about my feet. Just forget about any discomfort you think I may be feeling. So why are you thinking how I think or what I'm feeling? Think for yourself. Your mind is for you, so think however you want. Don't think for me. So the Gopi replied, but you are our beloved. We cannot stop thinking about you. You are our breath itself. You are infinite. So you are the one who gave infinite happiness. So how can we stop thinking about you? So being our life itself, you can't give us sorrow because of separation and attachment to you. It's not our fault. It is yours. You are at fault. Because you are our beloved. And you are so beautiful and attractive. If you were not so affectionate and attractive and beautiful, we would have no love for you and everything would be fine. Why have you to be so beautiful? Why are you so charming? Lover of our mind. You have left us and gone. Our mind have gone with you. Why have you done that? You alone can remove our attachment. You alone can remove all the possession of our mind and heart. The longing of our mind and heart. Come and remove it, please. We are asking you.
Verse 12.
Dina parikshaye neelakuntale vanaruhananam bibradhapritam ganarajaswaram darshayamro manasinasmaram virayakshasi. O beloved Krishna, at dusk, when you return from the forest, so early in the morning, all the cows in the evening, when all the cows have finished grazing, Krishna, you call all of the cows to you. So when they hear the voice, they run to you. They jumped when you play your flute. So when you call, thunder starts happening in all hearts. So we are all compelled by that. So when everybody is full, when one have already danced into the Maya and don't want to dance anymore into Maya, they call for the beloved one. So the same way, when the cow have finished eating, they are full, they just say, now it's time to go home to our calf. So then Krishna, you play the flute. You gathered all your friends and the cows, do you return home? The same way, we long for you. Come. We are tired of this game. We are tired of this world. Don't hide yourself. Your lotus face, partly covered by your bluish black lock of curling hair, veiled in very thin layers of dust, writhing from the horse of cow hooves. At that time, by repeatedly showing us your beautiful lotus face, so exquisitely ornamented, you arose intense love within our mind. So when you are returning, your hair in a very messy state, when we look at you, the same way that you hug the cows, one arm on them, you are walking with them, you embrace them. When we also would like to be there. We also desire to be embraced by you. So the same way that when you play, they said, what the Gopi said, when you play your flute to call the cows, to gather them, we also, when we hear the flute, we are gathered here. So when we hear your flute that you're coming from the grazing of the cow, we also all run from both sides of the road. We wait for you, just to have a look on you, to see your face. We have been separate from you from morning until this time. Now that you are here, you have called us. We suffer much more because we don't see you. You see, each move, each image which Krishna does, he knows that the gopi were looking at him. So every action he will do for their heart to be more and more in love with him. So like the hair fell down, the dust flying, just to attract the mind. So the gopi addressed Krishna. So you are able to give us whatever we want. You have the power. You are our dear one. You are our hero. So the gopi keep saying to Krishna, show us your face. So in the mind they say, you drag us towards you. Then you place in our mind your face. And then you are telling us to forget about you. Why do you do that? More you telling us to remove, to forget about your face, more we are thinking about it. So you are killing us, your gopis. For sure you are a great hero. Hero of pain.
Verse 13.
Pranata kamadam padmajarshitam dharani mandanam dhyaya yapyadhi charana pankajam santanam chate ramananasane swalpayaditham. O most beloved, dearest of all, O Redeemer of pain of our mind, your lotus feet fulfill the desire of the bhakta who have surrendered to you. Your lotus feet have been worshipped by Lord Brahma. Brahma have worshipped your lotus feet to bring Ganga on earth. So your lotus feet is the most beautiful ornament on this earth. So when one meditates on the lotus feet of the Lord, it remove all the calamities. Please place that lotus feet on our chest. You who fulfill all the desires for the one who surrendered to you, who have bhakti in the heart, they reach you. Your feet is prayed by Brahma. Brahma prayed to your feet. Ganga came out from your feet to purify the earth, to cleanse the earth from all the sin. Those who remember your feet, within the deepness of the heart, all the obstacles and miseries, calamities are removed. So, we don't feel any material misery. The misery is to see the face of Krishna. The pain that they are separate from Him. This pain will disappear only when we come face to face with you. When we can touch your feet, when you can take your feet and put it on our head, on our chest, this will cure all the diseases from us. We need nothing. We don't need anyone else. We need only you. You are the beloved who fulfilled all the desire of the devotees. Please, only one thing. Destroy the worldly desire. Confer your grace upon us. Purified us. Remove all our sorrows. Give us Shuddha Bhakti. If you do that, all the sorrow will disappear. Just by placing your feet on our heart, all the pain will disappear. You don't need to do much. We just need your feet. The rest you can keep. You have tried the eyes, lips, nose, mouth, ears, hands, feet. Give us your feet, keep the rest. Just place your feet on our heart. All our torment will cease.
Verse 14.
Suratavadhanam sokanashanam varitavenuna shushtukumbitam itararagave shmaranamritam vitaraviranaste dharamritam. O hero, the nectar of your lips increase pleasure of divine union. It eliminates all sorrow due to separation. Just your lips will remove all the... Your ambrosial lips, passionately, which kiss the flute, filling it with divine notes. Every being who drink that nectar, even once, forget about everything else, forget about all the attachment. So let us drink from your lips that nectar. Once the Gopi said, but by sharing, this, whatever, if you share the nectar with us, this will remove all the desire, unwanted desire from our heart. Our heart will get pure. Bhagavan said, your lips have many wonderful qualities. Your lips is the one that give immortality. It gives Amrit. It is Amrit which is coming out from your lips. Please give us this nectar. Although you have left us here to die, but by remembering the nectar which come out from your lips, we want to have that nectar. The Gopi said that all the unhappiness will be destroyed just by receiving that Amrit from the lips of Krishna. This Amrit which the flute enjoy, and in response to that, the sweet sound which the flute gave, it transfers the Amrit to everybody else. It is through that Amrit which come out from that flute, we are in such state right now. The melody which come out from that flute have make us in such a terrible state. You control that flute, and through that flute, you make us mad. And we want to have that flute. We want to drink that nectar which come out from that flute also. Maybe there's some nectar that who have left over from that flute. Give us. We desire only you, Krishna. Here the Gopi said, this lips of yours is a medicine of life. It is that medicine which keeps us alive. One of your name, you are called by the great giver. Do you like to give charity? We believe that. And we are asking you, give us this nectar of your lips as charity. And that will protect us. We are happy just to have that. So the Gopis start crying, weeping. And begging the Lord, please have mercy.
Verse 15.
Atati yadbhavam anikananam triti yugayate Shishupala Kutilakuntalam Shrimukham Chate Jada Udhikshatam Pakshma Krithrisham. Oh beloved, during the day when you have gone to the forest, every moment without seeing you passed like yugas. It's so hard, when you have left. Every moment, every second is multiplied. And we find it hard. We look at our time. When will be the time when we see you? Every moment seems never finish. Even a second appeared like hours. An hour appeared like months. That's how much we long for you. When you leave, even when you go, bring the cow for grazing, we long for you so much. Then upon your return from the forest at dusk, we eagerly wait to see your face. You who is adorned with curly lock, so when you blink and look at us, we feel disturbed. We long to look at you, but when you look at us, we don't know where to look. So at that time, it seems that the creator of your eyelids, those who create these eyelids, is really cruel to us. So everybody, when Krishna left, everybody think of him, long to see him again. Even Yashoda, Nanda, they all wonder when will this Krishna come back. But they can't go with you. Only the Gopas go with you. The others who sit at home, they suffer and wait. Time stopped for them. This longing which the Gopis have, no one can feel it. Only those who have had the grace of having this prem, who have gone through different stages of love, only them can understand that longing. So said, when you return home, you look exquisite. Your hair is falling down, covering part of your face. But when we look at you, we feel tormented inside. We can just look at you, we can't do more. We wish we could jump and come and touch your hair, caress your hair, but we can't. So they weep for Krishna. First they were blaming Krishna. It's your fault. Now it said it's not your fault. It is our own fault. We are separate from you. It is our misfortune. We can't bear it We can't bear your separation, your absence. Not even 1 second. We long for you even when you are with us. And now you are not with us, we long for you even more. When we look at you, our eyes, if we could have removed it and leave it looking at you, but we don't even blink, it's not even enough to look at you. Why? What kind of misfortune have fallen upon us that you are separate from us? If you want to save us, you must come to meet with us at once. Otherwise, we will not be able to live much longer. We are dying. And when we died, it's your fault.
Verse 16.
Patisutam vaya bratri bandhavam ativilavyate nyachyuta gata gati vidastabhot kita mohita kita vayosita kasya jannisi. Hey Achyuta, you who is infinite in all, in wealth, you have immense wealth, you have endless qualities, you have innumerous forms. We have come to you after letting go of everything. Our husband, our son, brothers, relative, our works, duties. You are fully aware of that. You know. Because you are the indweller of our heart. You know every thought. You know every action of ours. You know what is happening in our heart. We have come here because we were infatuated by your divine sound. Oh cheater. Now that you have come here, you cheat on us. Why have you done that? Who will call the women in the forest in the dark of the night, where there is a wild animal, leaving their whole family? What will the family say? You call us here. We didn't have any choice. What will happen if a group of thieves attack us? Who else, who will protect us? Who abandoned a group of defenseless women in the darkness of a night? Other than you, Krishna. Only you can do such things. The others are gentlemen. They will never abandon defenseless women. But you, Krishna, even you are infinite in wealth, glories, forms, and so on. But yet you left us like that. We who have left behind our brother, father, mother, everything. We who recognize you as the Supreme. We have dishonor, disobey, neglect. We have quarreled with others. We came here for you. We fought with our husband. We pushed our mother-in-law in a corner. Our child was crying, we just forget about them. Our husband tried to stop us, said, don't go to this Krishna. But we left everything and ran to you. We didn't think about our honor. Now in the face of the society, we are dishonored already. We have our husband, we have our children, we have everybody, but yet we let go of them and we came to you. How cruel are you? You have disappeared from our vision. And you fail to show yourself. This is an act of cowardness. This is not you. This is against your own deeds. So the Gopi carry on, said, your mind is single-pointed to the point of obstinacy. We have been weeping continuously due to our longing for you, calling you. Our grief doesn't have any limit, knows no limit. But you are so determined not to meet us. You are determined to make us suffer. And you never fail to give us suffering. We are suffering deeply, more than you can think about. And Krishna said, then why you come to me? If you are suffering, go home. You don't like suffer, why are you here? Go. Nobody's stopping you. There's no gate. There's no door in the forest. You know the way back home. Go back. So the Gopi replied, it was you who called us. We didn't come by our own accord. We didn't have the desire to come. But you make us come. By playing this cruel flute of yours, you make us come. Krishna said, no, I have not called you. When? How did I call you? You played that cruel flute deliberately. You know what you are doing. And you know the consequence of that. By playing this flute, what will happen? You know that we will not be able to resist. And we are attracted to your flute. And you know that we will not be able to stop ourselves to run to you. For we long for you. Only you, no one else. Mere to गिरधर गोपाल दूसरा ना कोई So, like Mirabai said, Mere to Giridhar Gopal, Dusara na koi. Srimati Radharani also said, because this is the form what she met as Giridhar, the one who lifted the mountain and sheltered everybody. So, Krishna said, if you know my intention and my nature, as you have been all saying clearly, then why have you come? You know how I am cruel. You know, I don't let anybody in peace. Those who surrender to me, I don't give them any second of peace. I keep them busy always, from morning till evening. Even in the night, in the dream, I torture them by appearing in their dream. So, why you come? The Gopi said, but you're an expert. You know which tune to play on your flute to make us crazy. You know which note to play so that the melody fills our head. We can't handle anything. We can't control anything. They said, even if Lord Shiva, Brahma, Indra, or any gods, they are all attracted by the sound of your flute. So he said, if they are attracted by your flute, why we can't do that? We are less than them. And you are beautiful. We are also attracted by your beauty, not just by the sound of your flute. And by you playing the flute, we heard clearly that you have called each one of us by name. And when we heard you calling us by name, we become mad with love. And we run to you. So the Gopi said, you are a cheater. You cheat for the sake of cheating. What else would you cheat? Everybody cheat to gain something from someone. But you cheat to gain nothing. You don't want anything from us. So previously, we knew you, but you never fail in fulfilling everything. But now, we understand. But you're called Achyuta because you never fail to exhibit your cheating. So you call us, made us yours, and now you disappeared. This is not you.
Verse 17.
Rahasi samvidam prekchayodayam prahasitananam prema vekshanam brihadurashriyo vrikshadhamate bruhati spriham muyate mana. O beloved, having seen you as you converse intimately with us in secret places, so as we have met you many times, it's not right now only, we have had many ras before. Your smile have awake a very deep desire, loving desire inside of our heart. So when we meet quietly, you have flattered us, tell us beautiful words. So inside our heart, a deep desire of loving you more have awake. So you have used the arrow, you have pierced our heart. Using nice word. And we got trapped by your nice word. So the first arrow that you pierce our heart with was the arrow of words, sweet words. Second arrow, the arrow was the desire that you put in our heart, which caused each word to beat, to manifest, to believe you. The third arrow is your radiant smile, your beautiful smile. You're not only captivating, but you're also adorable with your sweet, charming words. The fourth arrow was by your majestic eyes, the glance when you're looking at us. And the fifth arrow pierced our heart with longing for you. So Krishna was looking, listening to them saying each about the arrow. So the fifth arrow pierced our heart from your chest where Goddess Lakshmi is seated. We saw your chest. You have placed our head on your chest. We have here your heartbeat. This chest with only Mahalakshmi put her head on. We also have put our head on that chest. Now we are spellbound. We are infatuated. The deep desire to be with you have awakened within our heart. We lost our mind. Our memory is gone. Our intelligence is gone. Our power to act is gone. We are bewildered completely. So this arrow have entered our eyes, our heart, have wounded us deeply. Now our heart is burning. That's why we run to you. You should free us from this pain.
Verse 18.
Rajavanokasam vyaktirangate vijinarantrilam vishwamangalam Tvajamanakshana Tvatprihantmanam Swajanarejujam Yannisudanam. Oh beloved, your parents completely destroyed the sorrow of resident of Vraj. Bless the whole world with an incalculable auspiciousness. Our heart, which desire you alone, are agonized by our heart disease. Therefore, kindly give us in charity a little bit of that medicine of your divine form, which we can cure your dear one. So they have a nice word, the Gopis. Give us some nice medicine that can cure your dear one. Beautiful. So they addressed the Lord, oh beloved, this form how they address is full of love and affection. They are full of humility. So they stop calling Krishna by his name. All the other places they were calling him by his name, Mukunda, Keshava, Achyuta, and so on. And now they address him as, "O beloved." So he said, "You are part of our body." So how can you think of being away from us? You appeared to save the resident of Vraja. You didn't appear only for us, but you appear for everybody. The cow, the buffalo, the peacock, the monkeys, all the creatures. You appeared on earth not only for one person, you appeared for everybody, for the whole humanity. You have come to remove the suffering and the sorrow of all. You are the very form of auspiciousness. You relieve the distress and give supreme happiness to the Gopi and to everyone else. Everyone who is in distress, surrender to your feet. You rush to their help. King Ambarisha was suffering, rushed to him. But he was not in pain. He was not agonizing. Gajendra was agonizing, you rushed to him. Why you don't rush to us? So you have appeared in auspicious for the whole universe. Don't only remove the distress of Vraj. Look at us. We are hanging here, longing for you. Please be merciful. Please give us something that can relieve our sorrow and our burning heart. And that thing is your form. We don't want anything. We don't want you to remove that pain from our heart. Our desire, the soul desire, can be satisfied only by seeing you. We want you, you alone. Nothing can give us relief. The Gopi said, for us, Gopis, we are yours and you are ours. You are our life. We can't live without you. Just as the body cannot live without the consciousness, so like that we can't live without you. You are our life itself. And we want to realize you. Everybody wants to realize something else, but we want to realize you. But you are our life.
Verse 19.
Yatte sujata charanam puruham staneshu bhetasane priyadhadhi mahi karkasesu tenata vimmatasi tad yaptate nam kinsvit rupadhir bhir brahmati bhir bhavat adyusam na. The Gopi said, oh beloved, we will tell you our heart disease, the medicine we want. We worry about the pain because you walk on rough surface. We worry for your feet. We worry for you. You are so sweet, you know. You have manifest yourself here. Now, just like milk have disappeared into water, you have disappeared from us. We need to churn the butter that is hidden deep into the milky ocean, so that all the Amrit may come out. So we have to churn the mind so that all the ego is removed, but we may render ourselves egoless so that the divine can appear in front of us. The Gopi said, "You are our life, you are our soul, you are our everything. If anything hurt your feet, that pain our soul, because you are our soul." You may not feel the pain, but we feel it for you. Iti Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapurane Paramahamsyam Samhitayam Dasamaskande Purvadhe Rasakridhyam Gopi Gitam Name Karkritsobhyaye.
Epilogue.
Shri Sukha Vacha Iti Gopyah Pragatanyah Pralapantyascha Citracha Rurudhu Survaram Rajam Krishna Darshanam Lalasa. Said Sukha, said, "O King, the Gopi of Vraj, burning with such intense desire to see the beloved Krishna, could no longer contain the feeling. Absorbed in separation and lamentation, they spoke many plaintive words, many hurtful words, their voice, heart, wretched and sorrowless." So when Krishna heard the prayer of the Gopis, the word penetrate his heart. He is their life. He is the breath. He is their everything. So when they were weeping, speaking this way, his heart was melting. So Bhagavan said, "I should not conceal myself any longer. So now I should appear in front of them." As he said, "I am the heart of my pure devotee." When the heart have rendered and cleansed of all impurity, Bhagavan reveal, because he is seated inside the heart. He said, "I am the heart of my pure devotee, and my pure devotees are in my heart." Tasam navigraha bhroshari smaryamana mukham bhuja pitam bharadharam swadbhe skanshaman mantada. So Krishna appeared in front of the Gopis with a gentle smile. The moment he appeared in front of them, all the pain, all the suffering, all the crying disappeared. So he appeared, adored, with a garland. His body, he was dressed in a yellow garment. So seeing that beauty, he said that even the Lord of love will fall in love with him. So he appeared in the midst of the Gopi with all his beauty, captivating smile. So his smile removed the distress of the Gopi and consoled them. For that what they were longing for, that his enchanting face, they said, no, your enchanting smile and your divine face will remove our sorrow. So he was conscious, but he was giving pain to his dear one. So he admitted that he offended them. So he showed the devotee his hand, showing that he was the one cleaning all the negativity which was there still. The pride, the ego that they had, it was him. By them going through this pain, it was him who was paining. So Krishna appeared in front of them. They find great joy, bliss, prem. So Krishna said, my Swarup, my prem, myself is divided not just here. It's not only me here, even if I'm here. I have come in the form of my bhakta, the jnani, the shuddha, the rasika, premi, the father, the mother, the sakhi, the gopas. I have come for all who long for me. I can't neglect anyone. Gajendra called me, I was there. Prahlad called me, I was there. Bhishma called me, I was there. So my love is infinite. And it has divided itself in many fractions. Many love me. They are all scattered around. But you, the Gopi, you love me with one pointed. You have given me all your love. So inside of you there is none left for your children or husband or for anybody else. So because you love only me, because you do not love anyone but me, I will always be indebted to you. Even if I were to offer you a boon, I know that you will only ask to be able to render more service to me. So this will increase my debt towards you. For this reason, I will not be able to repay you even in millions of births. Even if I take millions of births, for that pointed devotion that you have, the fullness of surrender to me, I will not be able to repay you back. So here Bhagavan Krishna himself said to the Gopi, due to that complete surrender, but no one exists in the life. It's not that they were not doing their duty. They were all doing their duty. But the mind, the heart, the soul was on Krishna. Even Krishna tests them by disappearing from them. Krishna told them, why have you come here? Go and do seva to your husband. What will people do? He said, it doesn't matter. We don't care what people will say, what people will do. We long only for you, nothing else. Nowadays, when we have love, we have to think always what others think. We love somebody, but what? We have to see what my father think of that person, what my mother think of that person, what my brothers think of that person, what my sister think of that person. And that love is mostly built on fear. Am I right what I'm doing? What if? But the Gopi loved. They didn't love for their sake. They love for the sake of Krishna. That's why when you look at great saints, they have similar love. But they all praise the Gopi because the Gopi didn't bother about anybody else. They didn't bother that tomorrow they will not have food. They didn't bother that tomorrow they will be thrown out of the house by their husband, or the children will reject them. They didn't bother about anything. They wanted Krishna only. So finally, Krishna appeared in front of them. And with great love, the Ras Leela afterwards. No? To the Ras in itself, Krishna appeared and fulfilling all the wishes which they have asked for. With each one there was a Krishna. Not only one, each one have their own Krishna, because each one have this bhav that Krishna belonged to me and I belong to Krishna. So Krishna multiplied himself. For each gopi, there were one Krishna. And in the middle there was Srimati Radharani and Krishna himself. So they dance in the sweet love of the Lord. And this dance, the Ras itself, is Gyan Yoga, Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga, all fused together. It's a biryani of all three yoga. So the Gopi praise Krishna, praise his divine activities, singing his song, meditating on his glories. That's the Jnana Yoga, what we have just gone through right now. Then the dance, which they were doing, they have to dance, with Krishna. How do you say? Coordinate themselves with each step. That effort of coordinating themselves is Karma Yoga. And while dancing and singing, they become in harmony with Krishna. they embrace Krishna in the arm, they hold him tight. That Bhakti Yoga. So Krishna is the center of the Leela, the Ras. And the Gopi all dance around him. So this Gopi represents the Jiva, the Atma. And the center of the Atma, the inside, deeper inside your heart is Paramatma, the Absolute. Inside, deep inside the heart of the Gopi is Krishna. And deep inside Krishna's heart is the Gopi. So the entire Ras Leela symbolizes the cosmic form of Krishna, which is doing the Leela within each person. But he manifests himself to those who truly long for him. So he is the indweller of each heart. There is no place, there is no heart, whether it is a bad person or a good person, there is no heart which Krishna is not present. Whether you believe in him or not, whether you think of him or not, he is there. For the yogis who surrender, those who surrender completely to Krishna, they see him everywhere. In the flower, in the animals, in each person, they perceive only Krishna. In the Gita, Krishna said, no, become a yogi. They are Mahayogis, this Gopi. Krishna said, become a yogi. Because the yogi perceives Krishna within himself. And in everything, in the trees, in the plant, in the animals, every atom is Krishna. And Krishna is this flow of divine energy which energizes the whole universe.
गोप्योच्छो जयति तेतिकं जन्मनाद्व्रजा शयत इन्दिरा शश्वदात्रहि दयति दृश्यतां दिक्षुतावकस् तैदृता सवस्त्वां विच्छिद्वते शरत ऊधसे साधु जात सत् सरोसिजोधरा श्रीमुसादृशा सुरतनाथ ते सुखदासिका वरदनिघ्नतो नेह किं वदा विसजलाप्ययद्यालरक्षस वशमारुतत् वैद्युतानलत् विषमयत्मजत् विश्वतो भयत् ऋषभते वयं रक्षिताम्रो न खलु गोपिकानन्दनोद्भवन् अखिलदेहिनां अन्तरात्मद्रे विकनसर्षितो विश्वगुप्तये सक उदेहि वां सत्वतं कुले विरचिता भयं वृष्णिध्रुव्यते चरणम् ईयुषां संश्रिते भयत् करसरोरुहां कण्टकामदं शिरसि देहिना श्रीकराग्रहम् व्रजजनातिहन् वीरयोसितां निजजनास्मयत् वांसनास्मिता भज सखे भवत् किङ्करीस्मनो जलरुहाननं चारुदर्शय प्रणतदेहिनां पापकर्षणं त्रिनचरानुगां श्रीनिकेतनं पनिपनर्पितं ते पदं भुजं कृणुकुशेषुना कृन्धिरेक्षयं मधुरया गिरा वर्गुवाक्यया भुदमनोचया पुष्करेक्षणा विधिकरे रिमा वीरमुच्यते अधरसिन्धुना व्याययस्वना कथामृतं तप्तजीवनं कविभिरीदितां कल्मषापहं श्रवणमङ्गलं श्रीमदात्ततं भुवि गृह्णाति ये भूरिधा जना प्रहसितं प्रिया प्रेमवीक्षणं विहरणं च ते ध्यानमङ्गलं रहसि संविदो यारिधिस्पृशा कुहकनो मना शोभयन्ति चलसि यद्व्रजचारयं पशुं नलिनसुन्दरं नादते पदं तिलत्रिनात्कुरे सीदतीतिना कलितलं मना कन्तगच्छति दिनपरीक्षये नीलकुन्तले वनरुहाननां बिभ्रतावृतं घनरजस्वरं दर्शयं मनसि नास्मरं वीरयक्षसि प्रणतकामदं पद्मजर्षितं धरणिमन्दनं ध्येययाप्यधि चरणपङ्कजं सन्तनां च ते रमणनाशने स्वल्पयाधिथम् सुरतवधनं शोकनाशनं त्वरितवेणुना शुष्टुकुम्भितम् इतरराघवे स्मारणमृतं वितरवीरनस्ते धरामृतम् अतति यद्भवं नानिकाननं कृतियुगायते त्वामपश्यता कुटिलकुन्तलं श्रीमुखां च ते जज उदीक्षतां पक्ष्मकृदृशां प्रतिसुतां वया भ्रातृबन्धवम् अतिविलाव्यते न्यच्युता गता गतिविदस्तभोद्गीतमोहिता कितवयोसिता कस्य जन्निसि रहसि संविदं प्रेक्षयोदयं प्रहसिताननं प्रेमवीक्षणं बृहदुराश्रियो वृक्षधामते बृहतिस्पृहा मूयते मना व्रजवनोकसं व्याक्तिरङ्गते वृजिनहरन्त्रिलं विश्वमङ्गलं त्वजमनक्षण त्वास्पृहात्मनां स्वजनरिजुजां यन्निसूदनम् यत्ते सुजातचरणां पुरुहं स्तनेषु भीतासने प्रियदधीमहि कर्कसेषु तेनातविमतसि तद्व्याप्ततेनां किंस्वित् रूपाधिर्भिर्भ्रमतिभिर्भवदद्युषां नः। इति श्रीमद्भगवता महापुराणे परमहंस्यां संहितायां दशमस्कन्धे पूर्वाधेरसकृद्ध्यां गोपीगीतं नमेककृत्सोऽध्याये।